How do you feel knowing that this country doesn't belong to you any longer? I mean, what do you think of that? How do you feel knowing that when you graduate from college, you might not be able to get a job because of the color of your fucking skin?
Because it's a fucking quota.
People don't realize how far down the drain America's gone. What do you think about that, Remy?
Guess I never thought about that, man. It's different here than I thought it was gonna be, you know? It seems like everybody's sticking to their own, taking up for their own. I don't know anybody down here. I don't know, it's different, man, you know? All I got is me.
No, man. And me. We're brothers by blood.
Yeah, you got me too, Remy.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry. Hey, shut the fuck up over there, Narco. Show the man some respect, you know what I mean?
That's cool, Scott.
That ain't right. That's pure fucking Aryan blood you're talking to right there.
No, you're right. This is brotherhood, Remy. Welcome home.
Thanks.
You see, Remy, this is your family now. And if there should be anything at all that you want to talk about, then I want you to come to me. I want you to come to us. Because if there's one thing that I want you to leave this room thinking about tonight, is that we take care of our own.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Joe and Kirk. You have inspired a video.
My paper, and I don't have anything to do. Chris, what's the matter? Why are you crying? Oh, God, what have you been drinking? Chris, what's wrong? Hello?
Can I speak to Kristen, please?
Who's this?
Billy.
Billy who? I don't know no Billies.
Yeah, I just need to talk to Kristen.
You want to speak to Kristen? No. She's not here. And even if she was here, I don't think she'd want to talk to you.
I know she's there. I can hear her. Can you put her on the phone?
Look, didn't I just tell you she's not here?
Put her on the phone, you black bitch!
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown.
So, what these two gentlemen in my building have inspired into my brain is the recollection of a movie called Higher Learning. It's amazing what the old, I believe, 90s movies, it's amazing how real the movies were. And it's amazing how you learn real shit. Not just, oh, people don't like each other. You see, this movie taught me how people that don't like me, they choose people that look like them that they consider losers. And they use you to crash out so they don't have to.
Look at Q. Bussy bus.
Type in fight scene from Higher Learning, and you'll understand why I just said that. Old school. Yeah, we got big dogs too, dog. Don't look behind you. It's basically the Bane scene, except it's more than one person. You merely adopted the shadows.
The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
Basically, it just shows like, you know, people brutalizing each other over there. Racial identities. And the thing that makes it the worst pathetic is that they're in college. This is not a fucking group of fucking niggas on the street with fucking backwards hats talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying, son? You know what I'm saying, homie, past the 40. This ain't a bunch of fucking hillbillies fucking, you know what I mean, bro? Get them ropes. No, these are the fucking most educated of both of us. Never did fucking bro like cavemen. This nigga hit him with the Captain Morgans. You know it's bad when you stomp a nigga out and you hit him with the Captain Morgan signature with your hands up in the air. Now, see this movie. I watched this movie when I was like I wasn't even an appropriate age, I don't think, when I seen this movie. But I was, because it changed me. You see, this guy Remy was like, you know, I guess a down south kind of guy, you know. Not too many people down there, so he doesn't have too many friends. He's not a social city guy, you know. So you're not gonna be the cool guy. You get it? Then he's poor, so he can't just go get the clothes and try to blend in. It's bad enough you can't sound like everybody. Now you can't look like everybody, and that means you're not in a cool kids club. So, you know, he does what all lone wolves do before they become fucking wolf gods, you know? They search for their pack. And unfortunately, you know, there's a lot of fucking wolves out there that, you know, they don't mind taking on a new pup. You know? Like I said, a lot of niggas need throwaways. See, that's the first time I ever seen what a throwaway was. What you people call crash outs, I call them John Wilkes Booth. That's for the educated people. These John Wilkes Booth ass niggas did throwaways, you know? You know, we've seen it plenty of times. And it's sad because how can I explain this? Like, I can explain it in a perfect way. Through one of my friends in grammar school and high school, I meet this white kid. he's a normie. Well, he was a normie, you know. I was in special education, and he was a normie in normie classes. And then he got demoted and put into the fucking retard classes with us. And, you know, in the 80s, and probably still to this day, kids judge you for that. And when you're not a normie anymore, you don't get treated like a normie anymore. It's almost like being black, but not as harsh, you know? Anyway, so when you're a normie and we see you with the normies, and then you come down with us, you're not one of us and you're not one of them. So you're fucked. You're an outcast among outcasts. You know? And then they hope that there's a wolf guard there that says, he's with me and everyone's gonna leave him the fuck alone. I like him. He's cool. He's alright. He's with me now. You know? And I had one of those. And I had a lot of those. Because my father, you know, I was never supposed to be with them. I was supposed to be a normie. But you guys and your tricks, thank you for putting me around the others. It gave me very, 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 very detailed on things that normies can't see. You're too busy being normal, if you want to call it that. So, as he was excommunicated from the normies and he's picked on from them, then he gets picked on from the regular, the special edge, and then, you know, there's me. And so I take him with me, and then nobody, you know, I'm nobody tough. I'm not fucking Mr. fucking, no, I'm me. You know, before grown man hate, people can lie on you and all that other shit. Where only you. You know? And I was good enough to be left the fuck alone. So, I kind of had that ability to do that for people. And pull them out. From both either squads. You know how I just said about the college kids? Doing caveman shit? Imagine how it is on the lower level. If that's what they're doing up there, what are we doing down there? Come on. We all know shit rolls downhill now. So many times I've seen this shit and tried to warn niggas like, yo, bro, I don't care what side of the force you think you're gonna join. You ain't Anakin. You ain't Obi-Wan. And you're not gonna be Obi-Wan. You're not fucking man at the window. See, you can grow to be strong and find your own place and da-da-da. But, yo, I'm really believing in this structure of life of, there's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? And every person should be happy because there's happiness on each level you're on. And if you don't find that happiness on a level you're on, well, you end up around people on better levels than you, stronger and smarter than you, and then they get you to go into your dorm room and start popping at black people. Because they talked to you a couple times and said, you're our brother. You're a brother, and those black guys won't fuck you up no more. Even though the black guys never fucked him up in the movie. No one was picking on him. You know what I mean? They was fighting them other guys that hated them because, you know, fucking old school real life and shit. People carrying on stupid ass ideologies for fucking decades, and I don't even know. Like, if you're getting paid, I understand. You know? Yeah, I get it. Everybody's got to eat. But it's crazy to let me just fucking
Fuck you! You fucking stop me!
Did you hear Remy? Go to the beginning where Remy's like, you heard Remy? He was like, yeah, you know, I'm just a guy, and he went from that to this. They got this guy like this within weeks of just telling him things. First of all, you're in your own room and you're tearing your own shit up. So your leader, guys, whoever taught you, they didn't teach you right. You don't go tear your own shit up. You don't go tear other people's shit up because they call the cops or something. Go to the fucking gym, beat the bag up, dog. Take the frustration out and get big at the same time. And nice at, you know what I'm saying? It defeats the purpose. Got this poor guy in a room mad because he believed his friends and that they should destroy the monkeys and that he's not gonna get a job and blah blah blah. Well, how can that be the people you don't like's fault if they're not running the job and not hiring you? They're not the fucking guys not hiring you, so how the fuck is it my fault you're not getting a job? Like, what are you talking about? You kind of see the point. He told him you're not gonna have things because of them, but I'm not in charge. We're not in charge of who gets a fucking job. So you go take that anger out on them. Now you got your fucking neighbor looking at you crazy.
Oh, this is fucked up. This is really fucked up. What's wrong with you? I don't give a shit what you do with your stuff, but this is my stuff, man. You know how fucking selfish that is?
What are you gonna do about it, man?
Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass. What the fuck does that mean?
They got your head so fucked up. Now everyone's the enemy.
Why don't you get your shit and move out, man? Why don't you get your shit and move out?
Because he paid for the dorm room just like you and he's your roommate.
What? Why don't I get my shit when I'm You're the one who moved in here, man.
So what are you gonna do about it, man?
Look. Hey, why don't we just sit down? Why don't we just fucking stop this? And why don't we talk about it?
I don't want to talk to you.
Look.
I don't need to talk to you. Don't you know I got from the message? Come on, you ain't nothing, man. You don't tell me what. Get the fuck off of you, crazy motherfucker! Right, motherfucker.
You see, when I first seen this scene, that it's part of the Wolf Guard. Saving people from little reckless crazy guys that are not realizing, yeah, I'm holding you back and stopping you, but if you hurt that person, you're not even built for this shit. So when you go to jail and you're around the really real ones, oh, you're done, bro. Butthole played with. You're done. You're washing drawers and shit. Instead of just being out and having your freedom and saying, nah, I don't think what they're teaching me is the right thing. And this scene is very, very, as I'm older now, because I'm having second thoughts, it's a white guy, and he's attacking a Jewish guy. And then the black guy saves him.
Boys, down. Calm down. Fuck is wrong with you, man? Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck out of here, man. Fuck you! What the fuck? Fuck all you damn Jews and niggers. Y'all stick together. That's right, y'all stick together to work against me, the pure white Christian man.
What? Really? The propaganda they slang in these movies is amazing.
Don't you know he controls you, nigga? You ain't nothing without that.
Well, I see what you mean by that part.
You're nothing. You're nothing. You're a slave, man. I'll fucking take my fucking belt off, man. I'll make you my fucking monkey.
The reason he's not being pummeled right now is because he has a gun in his hand. And he's waving at both of them, letting them know, I'm gonna throw my life away because somehow you two control me. You're his slave. He controls you. Fucking make you my monkey. I'll make you Vegeta again.
Huh? Come on. Get on the floor. Hey, fucking relax. Get on the floor! You're not white. You're Jewish. You're nothing. You're not me. What are you gonna do? Huh? Dirty nigga. You got something to say now? I'm not playing, dude. You got something to say now? Huh? Jesus Christ, baby, fucking relax! Who's the man now? Huh, big man? Fucking hot shot 8. You're nothing! Malik, you're nothing! You're dead. You're dead!
So, after he has his little rampage, right? Because he knows he just fucked up now. It's no longer, you know, the campus or the street shit that, like, you know, cops, they don't got time for people. They'll lock you up when you're getting too crazy and all of these, you know. But when you pull that fucking thing out and you start threatening people, the insults and the slurs, that means nothing. When you start ready to go berserk like that because you already got beat up like fucking 45 minutes ago, I think, in the movie. That's why he was tearing his room up. Because they souped him up like he's a Super Saiyan. So he went out there and challenged this guy, and he got pummeled. Not too badly, but you know, he pummeled him. And he didn't like that. So he decided, I'm gonna go beat my room up. I'm gonna threaten my roommate that has nothing to do with this shit. Because he's not me. He's of another race. And he's not Christian. God, I don't even know how someone used to even let these movies and get made. You know? I don't know. Because it's just a movie, though. You know? But these situations are, like, you know, they're real. People feel these things. I've heard people say these things. Does it make it true? We'll find out soon enough in the world now, won't we? What I do know is, though, it doesn't end good for Remy. Remy ends up in the fucking, what was it, the tower? Yeah, let me find that. Remy ends up in the tower. And he starts playing Call of Duty out there. And unfortunately, you know, oh yeah, that's who his girlfriend was, Tyra Banks. She caught the hot one. I forgot about that. Remy gave Remy laid the hot ones down that day. And unfortunately, after he did that, I think he froze up or something happened. All I know is, oh yeah, the dude got mad because he was trying to kill that guy Malik or whatever his name is. And he actually shot his girlfriend instead of him. And that made him lose his ever-loving mind and rush towards the tower and say, you're gone. You're already gone. You don't even know it. You're gone. I don't care what you got upstairs. You're gone. You're gonna learn. Let's see if I can find it. I can't find a good scene with audio. Anyway, I suggest you go look this movie up because, I know I haven't seen it in a long time, but there's so many life lessons in every movie and then, it might save your life too. You might get in a situation like this and realize, holy shit, I'm dealing with a crash out. I'm dealing with a fucking John Wilkes Booth. I'm about to go on a tower and I'm about to think I'm going to become famous and infamous. You're going to be John Wilkes Booth. You know how most of the people right now, when I said the name, you're like, who? Who's that? Exactly. That's who you're going to become when you do what you do. You're going to become nobody. And everyone will forget your little deed for a while, and then they'll bring it up, and they'll just remember the thing you did and not you. Even if they say your name. Because the Lord's real. Throwaways don't get remembered. Who killed John Legend? Who killed Michael Jackson? If they really did, allegedly. I don't want him, who killed blah, 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 blah. You'll know the famous person, but you won't remember the fucking person that did it. Why? Because you're a throwaway. You were never meant to be remembered, and you think doing these things are going to get you remembered, and it's not. Confirmation. It's a trick. Don't feel bad. People on every side, every team. Every race of people do these things, these tricks. And it's so sad, I remember when I was almost a throwaway. And then I, kind of seen, like, well, the fuck am I doing a dummy mission for? Why I gotta do all the hard shit? Nigga, you supposed to be the gangster. You this hardcore, you this, you to that, but listen. You gotta demonstrate first to me. You gotta show me how to do that shit, son. And you ain't Jay-Z. I ain't, what the fuck you mean I gotta go out there, dude? Nigga, I'm a rookie. What you mean, nigga? That don't make no sense. Don't make no motherfucking sense. Oh yeah, it makes sense. And they don't give a fuck what happens. Just like Remy. When it was all said and done, you think any of his boys is out there with him? When he popped off, you think they were in to help him? You think they was popping with him? Nope. You know why? Because he was a throwaway. And then when Remy realized, oh shit, my anger keeps getting the best of me and I keep doing things that make I have to react now. And since I'm going to keep raging and then get to that point where there's no more raging and now you got to face what you just gave because, cops are real and shit. So they're going to give you the same energy. And when you're not built like that, you do what Remy does. You put the thing in, you put that steel up, and you say, I'm going to do myself. Why? I don't know why. Oh yeah, because you're going to jail for the rest of your life. And in that split second, everything they've told you, all the goofy shit, you can see through all of it at that 1 second. Like, yo, they shoot me up and I'm the only fucking one up here doing this shit. I'm the goofy motherfucker with the gun in the hand. And when I go down, what am I gonna say? They told me to. See, it's not like now, people back then and still now, they don't text message you things. They tell you. It's like Mission Impossible. If you choose to accept this mission, he never sees the person. He gets an envelope. He doesn't know who he's working for, and that means, when you're the only one that knows, that means you're a throwaway. You're You're not supposed to get caught, nigga. You're not supposed to be doing stupid shit if you don't know how to do it. And it's sad. So many people I've watched, you can take the gun away, you could put a woman there, you could put any vice, any other lower situation, higher situation, it's the same thing. Are you in a throwaway situation? Do people got you doing shit, crashing out? Are you the crash out friend of the group? It starts out when you're young, you know. You're the one that's always going to beat people. They send you to fucking tee off. Go do something embarrassing. You shut it off, you know. Motherfuckers be walking around with a badge of honor, like, yeah, man, I be shutting it off. Yeah, you're the crash out, nigga. You know, you go first and we'll see what happens. If it doesn't end well, none of us are going next. You know, and then you're sitting there stupid, talking about, yo, put some money on my books. Hey, yo, I'm broke. Can I get a cigarette? What's even worse is when you don't kill people and you fight and do dumb shit, harassments, and you end up being broke. Those people leave you behind because you're not useful. And then that same black guy and that Jewish guy and that Spanish guy, they're there to help you. You know? And you could have just got that help from the rip instead of just going to be with. There's other white people on campus. So they're not going to teach you those.